you're trying to get across to people.
Yeah. So here's why a fable. When I was young, in my 20s, I read some books that had a profound impact on me. Books like The Richest Man in Babylon,
Mhm.
Og Mandino's The Greatest Salesman in the World.
Right.
Those type of books that just like was like a
Lightning
lightning bolt.
rod. Exactly.
Um,
Yep.
and and those were the books that had the biggest. Now I've like we both read a lot of books, right? And there's just more phenomenal books than I even have time to get to. But when you think about the most impactful ones, a lot of them were fables. They were parables or stories that you could really relate to and get the message in there versus a dry, you know, to-do list type of
Right.
manual.
Right. We remember more of the Who Moved My Cheese, right? Like
Yep.
those kind of stories that you're like, yeah, right. And even Think and Grow Rich was really the story of the meeting of the 500 wealthiest people at the time and what he learned from them. So
Yeah.
give us unpack for us a couple of the big lessons for the person listening right now.
There's each chapter really through the story. Each chapter focuses on a lesson.
Yeah.
But one of them is not listening to our wants and don't wants. And okay, on the surface, you go, wait a minute, what
What
wants
does
and
that
don't wants?
mean?
Well,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
we have a job to do, and our job is to and throughout the day, our schedule dictates different things we're doing. Let's say we're at our time where we're doing as a salesperson lead generation and lead follow up. It's very common for that voice in our head to say, I don't want to do this today, or I want to go play golf, or I want to go to the beach, or whatever.
Anything
And
other than
so,
making phone calls. Yes.
yeah, yeah. Or I want to check social media. Uh, and so the more that we can sort of put the mental blinders on to not listen to those wants and don't wants. And I just did it as a trigger. When I was,
Mhm.
and I still do it. But when I was actively, in the sales mode, I would have a thought come up like, I don't I don't want to do this today. And then I just dial the next number and go, I don't listen to my wants. I don't listen to my don't wants. And so, so that type of concept. A concept of the power of mindset and the discipline that you can create around that. To really be able to have a stronger mindset.